Welcome to War Maidens. Now don't let the name worry you. We got plenty of steel for fighting men. Good. Doing business with you.
See, where do we need to go?
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
Calf, mate. The fucking lie.
No lolle, Geheugen.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home. Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that. Of a sort. I don't have formal training in the restoration school, but something just as good. Within these walls, I have all that I need to brew a potion for nearly any ailment. If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or whitbane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman indeed. I think I can teach you a thing or two.
Expensive, isn't it?
As long as you clean up. You know how to use it, right? Mix a couple of ingredients together, see what happens. A little wheat and blisterwort makes a healing potion, if you didn't know. We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too. Come back anytime if you... I have several Why? Because I'm a proud citizen of the Empire? Because the Stormcloaks only want Nords in Skyrim? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care. I've lived in this city for 20 years. 20! All right, then.
So where's this alchemy badge?
Maybe a hardy Nord like you doesn't need a cure-all, huh?
Create potions and poisons by combining two or more ingredients and share a common effect. Experiment with different ingredients to learn effect.
How about an invisibility potion? I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service.
That didn't really work, did it? I'm ready to go! Man, you should have over here.
You look rather pale. So you're interested in my
Drinking on the
potions and
job, are we?
ingredients? Take a look. Farewell.
Powdered mammoth tusk die er aan.
Pardon me, but do... Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
Doe je hetzelfde?
So you're interested in my potions? I think I can teach you a thing or two. Need something? Of a sort. Within... If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or whitbane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman. Indeed. I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you. If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
So many fucking houses, I don't even know if I have to go into all of them. Meh.
Ah, hello, my Nord friend. Yes, I hear that question often. My brother Honorius and I came up with it one night. After consuming rather too much mead. After our drinks, we went out for a moonlight hunt. We got separated, and in his drunken state, my brother mistook me for a deer. He shot an arrow that pierced well, rump. After such a memorable adventure, We knew we had the name for our shop. Try Hulda, the innkeeper at the Bannered Mare. It's just up the road near the market. You should check in at Dragon's Reach too. There's so much going on these days. The Jarl or his steward might have need of help. Thank you very much for your business.
Yeah, thank you for your business as well. Any books I can fucking steal? Do you read them? Wally, wake up!
Are you married? You look the type. Make sure you treat your wife with the respect she deserves.
Oh. Is that necessary? I'm not married.
Here you stand, talking to a married woman. Why?
Yeah, I know.
Is that
Shut up!
interesting? Or perhaps there are other things on your mind.
This was a effects. As we said before, not all FreeSync panels are created equal, and some just might not work so well. The Pendulum demo allows you to flip between G-Sync on and off to see the difference, and whether you're getting a smooth set of images or the weird
Stupid as our feud with Clan Greymane.
Just down the road.
Good to have you by my side, friend. I need reliable people around.
We're not your friends, buddy.
What of Thorold? Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about suffering.
Your son chose his side and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death. My son still lives. I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorold?
Do you believe this old hag? Holding him? Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, Cal. Your stupid son is dead. He died a storm-cloaked traitor. And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
Come on, Father. There's nothing more to be said here.
All I can think about is my son, my Thorold. They say that he was killed, but I know better. I know my son is alive. Though it's not wise to discuss it. Please, if you truly wish to help, meet me at my home. I'll tell you the whole story.
Tell you the whole story?
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar
Yes.
the Red who came riding to Whiterun.
Adrian, at her forge, just outside. We'll have to have a pint together sometime, you and me.
Old friend, patron of the great clan Battleborn. A name I'm sure you know well.
Never heard of it.
Just one more thing the Greymanes want to blame on others. It's not my fault they turned their backs on the Empire, or their mule of a son raised arms against it. And yet, they want to heap the fault on my family's good name? Ah!
And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more. When his ugly red head rolled
Battleborn is a name out of legend, sung in the songs of old and heard in deeds of valor for 100 generations. For Clan Battleborn they cry in the mead halls, first into the fray and last to quit their ale. We've got honor, wealth, and titles too. Aye, and buxom women to warm your bed on a cold Skyrim night. Now if that don't answer your question, then no words will.
with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day
Uncivilized pelt-wearing axe-draggers. It's a wonder they don't still live in a cave like those ancestors they keep boasting about. It's true, the Vignar Greymane and his lot are one of Whiterun's oldest, and Depending on who you ask, most respected clans. I don't dispute that. But it's one thing to take pride in your lineage, and another to cling blindly to the past. What they call honor and tradition, I call ignorance. Money, you laggard. What else? It always comes down to coin. The Greymanes have deep roots in Whiterun, but so do we. Difference is, we're rich. And Vignar hates it. Oh, and they hate it too. All their big talk of pride and honor. And what have they got to show for it? Beggars' rags and stale bread. We've got the same pride, same honor, and we've got wealth. No wonder they envy us. Watch yourself out there. Ulfred, patron of the great clan Battleborn. A name I'm sure you know well.
We drink to our youth, to days come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams. This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal. And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more. when his ugly red head rolls
They say there's nothing a Nord woman can't do if she puts her mind to it.
I work for Belethor.
Once I've
the
made
general
enough
goods
money...
Well, fuck you then.
What can I get you? Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Magic is for the weak. Elves, I mean. They keep to that college in Winterhold. They know their place. Of course, there is Farengar. He might be the Jarl's wizard, but at least he's a Nord. Need anything else? Just let me know.
What can I do for you?
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got. Sure. What can I do for you? Ah, a fine but bloody tale. I can do that one. This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what
Oh,
it
you
is.
talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's
Well
high
met,
time
kinsman.
that you lie down and bleed. And so then came clashing and
Aye,
slashing of
that I
steel
do.
as the brave lass
Half
went
all
down
my
the
life.
charged in full of
We
zeal.
Battleborns have been here since the beginning,
And the braggart
along with the
Ragnar
Grey
was boastful
Manes.
no more.
Our family's been closest kin for generations, but Ulfric's Stormcloak's uprising has divided us. Now, seems we can scarce look at each other without coming to blows. Petty and foolish, that. They are saying dragons have returned to Skyrim. Now that's a real problem. Ain't sure if they're taking on new members, but you should talk to the companions. They're over in their hall, Jorvaskr. If by work, you mean testing your steel in bloody battle. Ah, the most important question of all, that one. You'll want the bannered mare. See old
With the
Hulda.
bannered mare.
She'll keep you swimming in mead. But mind the bard, Mikhail. Poncy little milk drinker, that one. May your... well met. Ah, man gives bards a bad name. We Nords have a long history as warrior poets. I am proud to count myself among them. But Mikhail, he sings only for gold and the affections of wenches. He dishonors our traditions. Keep a song in your heart and a blade in your boot.
Oh, did you need something? Need something?
Helgen.
Hey!
Destroyed by a dragon. Hard to believe.
How are you?
Everything all right?
Can you hear back?
Hello?
Hello?
Meow. Morning.
Sorry, that didn't... How are you today?
Okay, how are you?
I am okay. I am still in the waking up mode, I guess. Still trying to figure this Skyrim out, like this fucking huge ass fucking game.
Yep. Very big. Took me 2 weeks to do it.
Blessing of arcade added. What the fuck is it? Increase your help point.
Oh, Atlas fucked up again this morning.
Oh, why?
I was watching Burt Black play on the RP server,
Yeah.
and he has still got a crew on the PvP server, but it's just like, he basically said anyone that wanted to stay and play was free to use any of the ships that were left, like they didn't get sunk and shit. So he's got like
But not on the RP server.
No, these are people that stayed on the PvP server. They just wanted to stay until like everything was gone, and then they'll follow it basically. And another group who is Streamer House, and they'd just been in a big battle with someone, and all of a sudden, fucking tons of whales just floating in the sky above them.
Oh, nice. So somebody spawned them in.
And dragons on that island, like drakes. 10 drakes on that island, and you can see like whales in the sea, whales in the sky. But they just come out of like a big battle with someone and won, and then that happened, and then someone was saying about it on his stream, and I watched, and the people that were left over from his crew that he left on there, all their boats were on fire as well. Because they'd spawned in loads of drakes above his boats, and they just started torching them. The devs are rolling back the thingy servers again. They haven't said whether it was like another Steam breach or whether it's something to do with this dev kit they've released. Thing is, you never had that issue in Ark. People could duplicate things, but not animals, and you couldn't, if you didn't have admin privileges, you definitely couldn't just spawn in animals. That's never been like part of the hacks of Ark. So.
It's fucking crazy, though. I thought they fixed.
But they said it was like someone had logged into an admin Steam account, and then they was forcing themselves into tribes and shit.
Stupid, though.
And they always seem to attack the biggest streamer that's playing on that PvP server. Only happens on the North America one.
Cash, I need cash. I spent all my cash on learning new things.
That's what you do, man. Later on, cash doesn't even become an issue, like, because you just get some metals, you make some jewelry, get some gems, you enchant them, you just make nice enchantment stuff and sell it back to the vendors. The issue comes when the vendors, like when you've tapped all the vendors out and they run out of money.
And do they get money over time or what?
Yeah, I think they get a little bit every... Oh. Now, that was always an issue in my game. The vendors never recouped their money very quickly.
I don't know if that's changed.
There used to be a way you could level up the shops, or you could buy the shops.
Well, apparently I'm buying, I've got the special edition, and according to Jake, there's a lot of extra things I can get. It's like you can own houses apparently and
Yeah, you
stuff.
could own a house in Skyrim. That's part of the DLC.
Yeah, the DLCs are in here apparently in this game because I don't know if you can tell on YouTube, but my game looks much better than it did yesterday. I think. Probably can't tell, but apparently Nvidia released this new G-Sync, which is basically an improved thing of V-Sync, I think. And I had to change some settings in my PC and on my monitor. But I think my game is so much smoother now. Like
For my supper is all I ask.
But it only works if you have an Nvidia card with 1000 series graphics card, basically. Go in every fucking house, or how does that work?
Depends.
I can basically break into any house, I guess.
Yeah. Be careful who you kill as well.
I'm not killing anyone.
What?
I'm not killing anyone.
Yeah.
He's not in the city.
Don't kill them in their little outposts either. Only NPC, just don't kill them.
If they attack me, I'm allowed to kill them. It might change the story, but...
It changes the story.
If they attack me, they're gonna kill.
I don't know whether they've changed it. There were certain people that if you got in trouble at a point of the game, you'd kill this guy and you couldn't finish that quest line. I never did it, but my friends did. They were like, how did you finish that quest line? I was like, hey, talk to that guy. And I was like, he's not there, I think I killed him. I was like, wow. That's what you get for killing him.
I need to find like the fucking hall or something in this town. I can't find it.
The Hall of the Jarl.
Yeah, I think so. The biggest fucking hall.
Just look for the biggest fucking hall then. Always got like a nice double door on it.
Yeah, it's this one.
God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
A god might get nervous when somebody approaches with his weapon. Yeah, but the game runs really smooth now that we've got the G-Sync on, like, great.
Are those two at it again?
I knew it.
Watch the eyes.
Nice!
You think you stand a chance?
What are you waiting for?
You dare fight a Dunmer?
What is it? Watch the blades.
Mercy!
I've got a bad grip on my shield. Could you take a look at it?
I'm a warrior, not a blacksmith.
Can't you just tell me if the grip is bad?
If Aorland made it, it's more likely you're gripping it wrong. Find me tomorrow and we can go over it.
Haven't seen your face before. None of our business. There's no honor to be had in the squabbling of yards.
Smaller, quicker blades.
Ask any fool around here and get a different answer. Mercenaries, warriors of honor, brothers and sisters of the blade, drunken rabble. Take your pick. I've been here longer than most of them. Even I don't know sometimes. I just hope they don't kill each other. I learned the ways of the blade in the Great War. Nearly lost my life outside the Imperial City. I came home to Skyrim when it was all over, but I wasn't much good at anything other than fighting. Wandered around as a blade for hire. It was a damned good one, too. The money was good, and the women were good, and the drinks were good. But I was losing myself, my heart. I was lucky the companions found me. Now there's a reason to be fighting. The honor of my brothers and sisters is worth more than coin. Of course the money is still good. And the drinks. So you think you have what it takes? Huh. Lucky for you, I'm not the one who makes that decision. Talk to Kodlak. Who knows? Maybe he's in a generous mood. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm just a servant, dear. You want to talk to one of the companions, I'm sure. I've been tending to the warriors of your Vaskr for as long as I can remember. A good bunch of men and women who make too much a mess, if you ask me. Goodbye, dear.
Bye, dear.
What now? All right then.
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden to bear. But we can overcome.
You have my brother.
A stranger comes to our hall.
But I don't know if the rest will
Would
go
you
along
now?
quite so easily.
Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting him.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in your Vaskr. For those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, boy? That's the spirit. Vilkas here will get started on that. Vilkas, take him out to the yard and see what he can do.
Aye. Not here. Out in the yard. Come on.
That asshole. You don't have to flip through all the pages of the books, though.
No, you just have to open it.
Level up by fucking flipping through all the pages. I'm like, wow, that's tedious. Is there a way you can tell if it's a skill up without having to go into it, or is it just...
I think you can just tell by the name of the book.
Yes.
Whether it's going to be a lore book or whether it's going to be like a...
You'll do all right someday. Today you need to keep training, though.
Enough with the training. I want to go fight something.
No fighting just yet. Not till Skjor says so. Now.
Easy for you to say. You get to fight.
But before I fought, I had to train.
Many fucking books though, it's crazy.
I haven't seen you before, have I? Have we met? I'm sorry if I've forgotten.
I'm here to help.
One day when you and I are on the circle, we could change how things are run around here.
I don't think that's how the circle works.
Getting tired of hanging around talking all day.
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it.
You're mine!
Not bad. Next time won't be so easy. You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are. Love! Even as man, you have come. You have come to... Hello, my friend. If you seek knowledge about mighty Talos, you have most certainly come to the right person. Immortal life. Talos was a Nord, possessed of unmatched tactical skill, limitless wisdom, and the power to see into men's hearts. Talos mastered the power of the voice, and with it he united the lands of men into a great empire. In southern lands, he was known by the name Tiber Septim. Here in Skyrim, we honor him by his proper Nord name. So great was his reign in life. When he ascended to the heavens, he was made Lord of the Divines. If you want to know more, I'm sure you can find any number of tomes on the subject. Because the so-called Emperor is a coward. That's right, I said coward! Oh yes, he agreed to banish the worship of Talos at the tip of an Aldmeri sword. They called it the White Gold Concordat. Well, I call it blasphemy. A true son of the Empire would never have turned his back on our greatest hero. Not at any price. Well, let me tell you something, friend. Cyrodiil is a long way from here, and in Skyrim, we will never forsake mighty Talos. Let them come. I have no fear, for Talos is my ally, and I am his prophet. His word is upon my lips, his voice in my throat. And there it is, friends. The ugly. We are the children of man. Nothing?
My lord, please.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
Who's this, then?
As House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself. Whatever you have to say to the Jarl, you can say to me. I'm starting to think...
I want to hear what he has to say. What's this about Riverwood being in danger? Gerda owns the lumber mill, if I'm not mistaken. Pillar of the community, not prone to flights of fancy. And you're sure Helgen was destroyed by a dragon? This wasn't some Stormcloak raid gone wrong? By Ysmir, Irileth was right! What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against
all this standing around is rubbish. We should be taken to fight with the Stormcloaks.
It's in the most immediate danger.
The Jarl
dragon is lurking in the mountains.
View that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. You'll have to see the Jarl about that. Maybe his steward, Avenici. I'm sure one of them will pay you appropriately. Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors? A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold. Ah, student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane
lots of
enchanter
them.
for
I just
that
kept
too.
selling them.
Of
Just
course,
to,
I have
vendors,
everything you need for
just to make
sale
money.
if you have the coin.
To level it up though.
Remember,
and the more
your mind
the better
is the
stuff
best
you make,
weapon
the more money
you have.
you get.
Disenchant basically an item and then
Come at once.
I have
A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
Alchemy can make
I'd
you some
take this a
money
bit
as
more
well.
seriously
If you
if
have
I
a
were
lot
you.
of materials
If a
on
dragon
you,
decides
you
to
just
attack
batch
Whiterun,
make loads of
I
shit.
don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
Coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, we better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar.
Payment for that,
As
for
a token of my
retrieving the
esteem,
Dragonstone.
I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city.
Oh, I
And
can
please,
purchase property.
accept this gift from my personal
The
army.
fucking getting the Dragonstone is your fucking
Kill
reward
this
for
dragon
killing the
before it can
dragon.
attack Whiterun.
Just said.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you.
I
I
can buy
need you
property
here
and
working
he
on
gave me
ways
the
to
piece
defend
of
the
armor
city
for it.
against these dragons.
As you command.
Out of his personal collection, he said.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of...
Go! Hey.
I'll see you at the watchtower as soon as the rest of the men have gathered.
Okay. Actually, I'm able to purchase a house in this town, but I don't even know where. Probably don't even
Where
have the
are
money
you?
for it.
White Run.
You're a White Run, yeah? White Run, yeah.
It's a shitty little house.
Yeah, but it's better than nothing, I guess.
It's like,
Shit
you've
shack.
got, like, it's a shit shack, yeah.
I'm not buying it.
Guards and dragon
It's like
suits
between the
invaded your
armorers and
Whiterun, I think.
the alchemy shop.
I should talk to someone first,
Go
apparently.
through the gate of White Run. I think it's like the second house on the right.
What brings you to the market?
I'm here to buy...
Good luck.
I suppose
I
you
hope
don't
you
need to
get there
worry
in
about
time.
that.
Owning a farm.
Well met, Kingsman.
It's really good though with this new updated version.
I work for Bellathor at the general goods store.
Here's the situation. A dragon is attacking the western watchtower.
A dragon? Now we're in for it.
You heard right. I said a dragon. I don't much care where it came from or who sent it. What I do know is that it's made the mistake of attacking Whiterun.
But Housecarl, how can we fight a dragon?
That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it, even if we fail. This dragon is threatening our homes, our families. Could you call yourselves Nord? You ran from this monster? Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
No, Housecarl.
But it's more than our honor at stake here. Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age. The glory of killing it is ours, if you're with me. Now what do you say? Shall we go kill us a dragon?
Yeah.
Damn right.
Dragon, yeah!
Let's move out.
Move out, get out.
Thinking of settling in? There's a house for sale. Freeze home. You should talk to the steward up in the keep if you're interested.
And not need to like sharpen a sword or something. Like sharpen my sword.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. Aye, that I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Yorland Greymane someday. In fact, I just finished my best piece of work. It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl, Balgroof the Greater. It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward. He'll know the right time to present it to him. Thanks. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Have to buy one, or can I make a steel ring?
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith.
Okay. Hello?
Have returned.
I'll come back.
Look, you already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
I ain't asking
We
for
will be
much,
back.
just a few
This
seconds.
is not over.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We'll pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She's likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. A Redguard woman. She may be somewhere in this city. We will find her eventually.
Welcome to our home.
Mother, what's the meaning of this? Who have you brought into our
Please,
home?
anything you can do to help me find my Thorold? Thorold's disappearance has been hard on all of us, but Adelstein has taken it badly. He's afraid of being taken as well, so he hasn't left the house. All he talks about is Thorold. Please help Adelstein if you can. Something has to be done, or we're all going to lose our minds. I can tell you're new around here asking a question like that. My husband Eorland tends the Skyforge up at Jorvaskr, the Companion's Mead Hall. Oh, there's no finer smith in the Nine Holds. You should ask him about his work. It's the only subject that'll get him talking. Well, that and maybe those stuck-up, dung-sniffing Battleborns. Head up the steps from the market and look to your right. Can't miss it. Adelstein, put that down. He's here to help us find Thorold.
How do we know he's not spying for the Battleborn? This was foolish. We can't trust anyone. Who knows what they'll do if they find me here.
I can't take any more of this. No weapons, please. Let's just talk.
All right, Mother. So, you're here to help?
Any trouble? What can I do for you, friend?
I know that Thorold's not dead. I just know it. The Imperials have him and are keeping him somewhere, but I don't know where. Those damned Battleborns, they know something. They're hiding it. They practically taunt us with it. They must have some sort of proof. There's gotta be something in that house of theirs. I just know it. I don't dare leave the house myself, so I need your help. Anything that confirms that Thorold isn't dead, but is being held captive. I know those Battleborns have it. They'd be hiding it, of course. Wouldn't want it to get out that they've been lying this whole time. But you might be able to butter them up enough to lower their guard. The Battleborns, the Emperor's biggest bootlickers here in Whiterun. Their connections to the Empire and the Legion are well known. When Thorold didn't return home, there was no question in my mind. They knew Thorold supported the Stormcloaks, knew he was gonna aid them in battle, made sure he didn't come back. Locked him up someplace to get back at my family. I'm sure of it. Best if you didn't mention to anyone that you saw me here.
Any books? Fucking wrote all these books. That person's crazy. Book, I got a quest out of it. Right, the stealing basically, how does that work? Like if people don't see you, it's okay, or I don't get
Yeah.
it. I just found a really expensive necklace here, 580 gold. Well, it's probably not expensive, but for me it's expensive. So if I just take it, it's fine.
As long as they don't see you.
See me? Just took it.
When it gets marked as stolen goods in your inventory, I think you have to sell it to a fence after that.
What?
A fence.
What about lockpicking houses? Is that a problem?
You can lockpick as much as you want, as long as you don't get seen. And when you steal something and you look at the goods in your inventory, they come up here with red text. Means you can't sell it to a normal vendor because it's already been stolen. That's how it used to work anyway. You used to have to find this vendor called a fence and you sold your stolen stuff to them.
What say you in your defense?
I see they already got me. Apparently I opened this lock and these two guards on me. I can pay my bounty, go to jail, or rather die to go to prison. What?
Pay the bounty. What's the bounty?
5 gold, right?
Pay it.
What happens if you go to jail?
Smart man.
I don't know.
Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
Probably taking my locket now.
Probably.
Need supplies? See Bellathor at his store. Sleazy little man. But he has good stock. I used to be an adventurer like you. When I took an arrow in the knee.
Not as man! But you were once man. Aye, now that's some fine armor. Good old-fashioned steel.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something. He fought on the wrong side, and he paid for it. That's all I have to say. Haven't you heard it by now? He made the mistake of supporting the Stormcloaks, and it cost him. Bitter news for his family, but a fate they should have expected. Long live the Empire.
Long live the Empire.
Do you have news? I knew it. Let me see, please. The Thalmor. By the 9, it's worse than I thought. So, North Watch Keep. Then we know where to hit him. I'll do anything if it means saving my brother. You'll join us, won't you? Thorald can't be left to those monsters. Are you sure? I doubt you stand a chance against the Thalmor. I can have a group of men ready at a moment's notice. Many would be willing to help rescue my brother. Very well. I'll give you a chance. But if you can't do it, I will.
Ulfred, patron of the great clan Battleborn.
Fear not. Come dragon or giant, we'll be ready.
Imperial machine enforces the will of the Thalmor against its own people. So rise up, children of the Emperor.
What brings you here? I'm guessing you're the newcomer then. Oh, don't worry too much about it. They were all whelps once. They just might not like to talk about it. And don't always just do what you're told. Nobody rules anybody in the Companions. Well, I'm not sure how they've managed it, but they have. No leader since Ysgramor. Kodlak is the Harbinger, and he's a sort of advisor for the whole group, but every man is his own, every woman her own. Not actually a companion myself, but none of them know how to work a forge properly, and I'm honored to serve them. My name is Eorlund Greymane. I work the Skyforge. Best steel in all of Skyrim, all of Tamriel. I have a favor to ask. I've been working on a shield for Aela. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me. That's a good man.
Craft stuff, do I get like skill upgrades from it, I guess?
Yeah, you get experience for crafting.
Word crafting, all this shit, I guess.
I'm just a servant, dear. You want to talk to one of the companions, I'm sure.
See that? You're watching YouTube.
No.
I've been tending to the warriors of your Vasker for as long as I can remember.
Ysgramor himself would... Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Wait, I remember you. So the old man thinks you've got some heart, I guess.
You know this one? I saw him training in the yard with Vilkas.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkas catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkas in a real fight? Ah, a man of action. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Farkas.
Did you call me?
Of course we did, Icebrain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
New blood? Oh, I remember you. Come on, follow me.
You again.
Again.
Yes?
Ayala like to tease me, but they're good people. They challenge us to be our best. Nice to have a new face
are
around.
Are you a Bloodborne or are you when you came into the town, like, are you like...
This can be a rough life. The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired. Tell me we'll keep the place clean. She always has.
Then later on...
Alright, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you.
My friend,
come to me or Ayala if you're looking for work.
Like I didn't do shit for you,
Once you made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkas might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the Companions. By the way, if you're looking for something to do, we've gotten a letter about someone needing some muscle right here in Whiterun Hold. I don't know what the fight is about, and that's not our business anyway. I just need you to go out there, look tough, and scare this milk drinker into submission. No more than that. I don't want to hear about a killing, understand? Try not to get carried away. By the way, if you're looking for something to do...
Intimidate someone.
Some people don't think I'm smart. Those people get my fist. I'll show you what I can about protecting yourself. I've already given you a job. Now get to it.
Yes? Aren't you already running a job for Farkas? Come talk to me when you finish that up.
Are you looking for help with something? Aren't you already running a job for Farkas? Come talk to me when you finish that up.
Damn those Greymanes. Avelstein Greymane and I were best friends as children. You can't scare me into submission. Let's go. Come Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Damn you! Oh, enough! This ends now!
Not as God, but as man!
You're tougher than you look. You got me, fair and square. Fine, I'll take care of it. Just please leave me alone.
Knock the shit out of him.
Where my bread is long winter. I breathe now in royalty and reshape this land. Which is mine. I do this for you, Red Legion. Love! Even as man, right now, choose what is all in each of us. The future of Skyrim, the future of Tamriel.
This Varkas fella.
Some people don't think I'm smart. I figured you had it in you. Nicely done. Skjor was looking for you earlier. Don't know. He just said he needed to talk to you before you do anything else. I don't like making him angry, but there is some work for you if you want it.
I was the newest companion until you came along. I guess that's okay.
I've heard you may actually be stronger than you look. Perhaps we can hunt together someday. Hmm? I'll take my leave then.
I'm still trying to figure out why Skjor let you in the first place.
There you are. I did. Your time, it seems, has come.
Companions? Oh, you should wait.
Hi.
How do you manage to hold your ground like that?
Join the companions in my
Last
quest logs.
week, a
I'm like,
scholar
okay.
came to us. He said he knew where we could find another fragment of Ulthra.
A bad decision.
He seemed a fool to me. But if he's right, the honor of the companions demand that we seek it out.
Oh, I can't remember.
There's a fine line between respect and bootlicking, blood.
They seem to be nice so far.
We've decided this will
Not
be
really
your
weirdos,
tribe.
I think.
Do
They're
well,
not bad,
you'll be counted
just,
among the companions. Farkas will
They
be your
said, well,
shield
with the
sibling on
North
this
and
list.
we do, we
We'll
fight
answer
for
any
money
questions you
and
have.
like, oh yeah, buddy, yeah.
Try not to disappoint, or to get him killed.
There's always more to it in these fucking games. It's like, yeah.
If I remember right, there's more to it.
It's like, they're like mercenaries, I think. Mercenaries who don't ask questions and fucking...
I was the newest companion until you came along.
I hope you've read
It's just
yourself.
mercenaries, yeah?
So I'm told. Let's see if you impress. I want you to make sure you're honorable. If you are honorable and strong, then I can call you brother.
I have anybody else to join. I miss it when I came into town, like oh,
Don't
you not
delay,
do the
shield brother.
Stormcloak shit?
I had to choose at the start, I think. It's, are you Stormcloak or are you this? And I'm like, I don't know.
Get me in and help me turn my life around.
I don't know.
I've heard you may actually be...
Good though, isn't it? I don't know if you can't see it, but we're running it on my settings, but this is the remake version of the old one.
It looks like Skyrim. It doesn't look any better than Skyrim. It just looks like Skyrim.
4K looks beautiful.
It's like saying, oh, let's play Grand Theft Auto 4 in 4K.
That probably looks good as well. Now that I've got this G-Sync on, it definitely looked better than what it did before I had it on. They automatically select the quest I'm on. I do have to go to my quest log and then click it every time. Invest in a store. Escape from jail. I really need something to just fuck something back in 5 minutes, yeah?
Okay.
Just fucking save. But save in ages.
I work with my mother to sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days, but hard work.
You've been seen in the company of the companions. That's an honorable path you're on, friend. You look tired, friend. The Bannered Mare has beds for rent.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Hmm? We'll have to have a pint together sometime, you and me.
Well met, kinsman. May your sword
What
be
can I
sharp,
get you?
and your tongue sharper.
I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree, all burnt up, in the middle of the Wind District? It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect. Need anything else? Just let me know.
Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds. You've been talking to those companions? Too hot-headed, they cried. Weak, pathetic cowards, the lot of them.
But I've got a right to browse, don't I?
It wasn't my fault. I told them over and over that it was an accident. They wanted me to prove my worth. So they threw me up against a young whelp of a lad, hardly old enough to grow his first chin hairs. I guess they thought a woman wasn't strong enough to hurt him. I didn't mean for him to die. Why would I want that? I just lost control. The heat of the battle is the fire that forges the strongest blades. It's an old Nord proverb. That, and a true Nord never misses a chance to test her worth. And why not? I could beat anyone in this city, barehanded. 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground. Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crying. Let's go. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
This is a local fair.
I will destroy you.
This is a local fair. First song.
Stand there and take it. Fight back.
No! Come on, show me what you've got.
One sweet hero.
Fight!
Big woman.
Now that's what I call a punch. You got me.
Fight back.
You're no liar. Best fight I've had in years. There you are. You're no liar. Best fight I've had in years. There you are. You're someone who can get things done. I like that. Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really know a woman till you have a strong drink and a fist fight with her. Looks like you got someone already.
The guards in this city are all lazy and undisciplined. Things
Life's
need to
hard
change.
enough with all these men propositioning me. But that bard is the worst. That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me.
I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh! If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though. You've got no idea. Half the men in Whiterun have proposed to me. Some were even single. They'll never understand. No amount of flowers or honeyed words are going to change my mind. Right now, all that matters is my daughter Mila. No man's going to get between me and my little girl. Mm-hmm.
Mister, could you spare a coin? I'm so hungry. Oh, thank you, Divines. Bless your kind heart. It's what Brennan said I should do. He's the only one that's been nice to me since Mama. Since she died. My aunt and uncle took over our farm and threw me out. Said I wasn't good for anything. I wound up here, but I don't know what to do. I miss her so much. Really? Do you have a place I could live? Oh well. Thanks anyway, I suppose.
I work for Bellathor at the General Goods Store.
You're the best. Can you be my father? Alright
The
then.
guards in this city are all lazy and undisciplined. Things
If
need
it's a
to
lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. There's a whole college up in Solitude where they teach the arts. Song, lute playing, poetry. I studied there myself. Had to leave over a misunderstanding with a headmistress. Well, more a misunderstanding with her husband. Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet. Oh, hey there. I didn't mean to make you upset. On my honor, Carlotta won't have to worry about me again. I'm a bard, trained at the Bard's College in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying. Some parting advice? Women love sonnets.
Oh, did you need something? Yes.
Hi there. Are you sure? Oh no. They found me? I need your help, please. Come with me. I need to speak to you privately.
Quickly, come with me.
Drink to our youth, today's come and gone. For the age of aggression is just about done.
So, are you working with them?
You think you can take me?
So the Alakir know where I am? What do they offer you? Gold? How many more of them are coming? Tell me. Then I need your help, and there isn't anyone else I can trust here in the city. I am not the person that the people of Whiterun think I am. My real name is Eamon. I am a noble of House Suda in Hammerfell. The men who are looking for me, the Alakir,
They are assassins in the employ of the Aldmeri Dominion. They wish to exchange my blood for gold. I need you to root them out and drive them away before they find me and drag me back to Hammerfell for an execution. They're mercenaries, only in it for the money. They're led by a man named Kamatu. Get rid of him, and the rest will scatter. I don't dare show my face, lest they recognize me, so you'll have to find out where they are. I heard one of them was just arrested trying to sneak into the city. If he's locked up in the jail, perhaps you can get it out of him. Please, I know I'm asking you to do something difficult, maybe even dangerous. I just don't know who else I can trust. I don't know for sure. I spoke out against the Aldmeri Dominion publicly. I suspect that's why these men were hired to hunt me down. You think I'd be in hiding if this was something I trusted town guards to handle? These men are ruthless, cunning, deceitful. They'll pay off whoever they can. I can't trust anyone here in Whiterun. Guards and Jarls can be bought. And the Alakir are close. I'm running out of time, so I'm choosing to trust you. I mean it. I'll cut you in half.
Good. Anyways, where did this girl go?
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came...
Oh, she gone.
She's like, oh, make sure this fucking guy doesn't bother me no more. So I'm like, ah,
by
cut him.
shop.
And now he's like,
I'm sure we've got something.
I don't know where the fuck he is.
What are you doing that for?
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda. Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day, I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done. You'd do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future? Yeah, these Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares. It's got to be tough. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over your head. Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them. Matter of fact, I do. They've been fair enough with me, far as I can tell. And Denord knows a liar when she sees one. About the same as everyone else. They're the catfolk of Elsewhere. Great warriors, good traders. Way I hear it, Elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful. Farewell.
Well. Where's this girl gone, like? Tell me! Charlotta, I need to find Charlotta. Where's Charlotta gone? She was in the inn earlier. Maybe it's tavern. Charlotta, where are you?
Rorikstedt's a nice enough little hamlet, but a boring posting for a guard.
Find that.
The dragon attacks, well,
biatch. Huh?
Need supplies?
I don't know.
See Bellator at his store. Sleazy.
We'll just come back to the fucking tavern later.
I've got a mission mark.
Close. The Imperial dragons.
Well.
It don't matter to me when I came.
Oh, click and like, wow. Wow, what did it know?
Get them gone.
You have the mark. Charlotte's house. Right next to it. How funny. Don't fucking picklock now. You didn't see me picklock that, did you, guard? So what time do the doors open, like?
In the morning.
It's now 1:13, so it's fucking... Can I rest here or do I need to go to the inn? I'll go to the fucking
I'm not
prisoner
sure.
first. The prisoner. Prisoner.
Welcome, child.
Welcome, child.
The Gildergreen, yes. It's a bit of an eyesore at the moment. More of a problem for the pilgrims than for me, but not many of them around anymore.
So great.
To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo. I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal.
Make it stop.
Eldergleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you have to tap into the old magic. You'll have to deal with the Hagravens. I've heard about a weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself. Your spirit is strong. Kinnereth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
Pain is so great.
So sick. Can hardly stand.
So, have you got a Nettlebane back from those filthy Hagravens yet?
Of course not, I just fucking was here like a minute ago. Get off my back.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Help Irileth kill this dragon before it can attack Whiterun. There's no time to lose.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. From Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruuf when his mood is agreeable. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered. Enjoy your visit to Dragon. Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
1,000 gold.
If there's
to buy
any
a
more I
house.
can help you with, just let me know.
Is a lot of money.
Ain't nobody high and mighty in these halls except in the Jarl. And don't you forget.
I might just be a servant among lords, but don't think for a moment I don't take my duties as seriously as the Jarl himself takes his. If my cleaning gets in your way, just say the word and I'll be off.
Not so nice prison.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat. You look tired, friend. The Bannered Mare has beds for rent.
What are you looking at? You have a death wish, then? If you know that name, you must know to meet him would be to meet your end. But it seems we both have needs, friend. Perhaps we can help each other out. I have dishonored my brothers by being captured, and so they have left me here. My life with the Alakir is over now, but I have no wish to die in this god's forsaken land. If I can be released from prison, I may start over. See to that, and I'll tell you what you want to know. 100 gold will secure my release. You can afford that, can't you? I suppose you'd better hope you can, if you want the information. Get the money into the hands of one of these guards, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Because I was clumsy enough to be captured. Kamatu always says, we're supposed to be the best of the best. I wasn't. Mm-hmm.
What do you need?
Fear not. Come dragon or... Done. Convince him to stay out of the city while you're at it.
Over here.
You buy my way out of here, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Very well. Kamatu is west of Whiterun. It's an unassuming little cave called Swindler's Den. You realize if you set foot in there, you're never coming back out? They'll kill you. But that's your problem, not mine.
Guard! My fine's been paid, now set me free!
Sorry, my ears aren't so good. You say something?
I said my fine has been paid. Now let me out!
Right. Oh, look at that. I seem to have lost my keys. Might take me a while to find them. You just sit tight. I'll get around to it eventually.
Curse you!
What is it? Dragons? What is it? Staying safe, I hope?
How can I help a brother Nord?
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice, shouted him apart. Thinking of settling in? There's a house for sale, Breeze Hall. We should talk to the steward up in the keep.
If you're heading east, steer clear of Hilgrun's tomb. Think about those old crypts.
If you need potions, you should try Arcadia's Cauldron.
Staying out of trouble, kinsman. Rorikstead's a nice enough little hamlet, but a boring posting for a guard. The dragon attacks.
Breathe now in royalty and reshape this land which is mine. For you, for me, for I.
does the fork on my map keeps coming back?
In each of us, the future of Skyrim, the future of Tamriel.
Sheath your weapons and come quietly. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart man. Now, come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods, and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
Best not allowed either, like.
No. No trespassing.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Nobody watching me, I was checking.
This war's as stupid as our feud with Clan Greymane.
What are you doing here, God?
You're not supposed to be here. I'm not gonna warn you again.
You're not supposed to be in here.
All the guards.
You should have listened. Guards! Help!
I'm already out! Chill, man. Just want to hand in the quest. To wait here till she comes out, I guess. She will be pissed off at me now.
All the time.
You trespasser. You came into my house in the middle of the night. I'll be like, no, it was morning. Like, no, it doesn't matter. Guard! Well, like, it's almost 7 o'clock. Come out of your house right now and fight me. Yeah.
I'm gonna grab a drink.
Frog, man.
You tried mercenary work? My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room. I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you. I can teach you a few things. If you find that sword, please bring it to me.
Can't a woman get a moment to herself? Leave me!
That's
I'm warning
close.
you.
Bounty.
Need supplies? See Bellathor at his store.
Sometimes I miss the soldiers.
He has good
No,
stuff.
friend, that I'm not. But I get along with your kind well enough.
Thinking of settling in? There's a house for sale. Breeze Hall. You should talk to the steward up in the keep if you're interested.
More minutes, come on. That's just a bitch.
I've got a hungry daughter to feed, so selling my produce is really the only thing I care about. Really? You convinced that loot player to stop chasing me? I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help.
5,000 gold.
Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
Staying out of trouble, kinsman?
Kill the bandit captain.
What is it? Dragons?
Die. Magic! Magic! Get your magic. Yeah, slap. Oh! Arrow in my head. Need the money. me, bandit. Smack. One hit. I am so powerful. Carrying too much. Always carrying too much. We need the mammoth tusk. We needed that for the quest. Oh, they're seeing it. Ow, stop it. Magic! Magic there. He walked into his own trap! It's like, haha, you stupid person. Overcome it again. I hate being overcome. Do you have any skill points? No. I need to be rich. I have to drop all this shit. The one-hander or two-hander? A greatsword is two-hander, isn't it?
Yep.
It was just pure an accident. I walked in that trap line. I'm like, oh. Spell tome. Items. Book. Transmute. Can it? Better than seal my hat. Nah. Be more careful with these straps though. Very expensive as well, these mammoth tusks. Drop some items and take those. 200. A shield can go. Hey, tell if it's like a two-hand or a one-hand. Just by the name.
That's one hand. Oh, Orcish greatsword would be two-handed. No, doesn't tell you anyway. Just have to grab it and see.
Ah. Good. Good. Vendor, sell my shit.
God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
For we are the children of man. And we shall...
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun mostly.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Everything's... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
That arrow next to this means better than what I'm wearing. Nice, now the helmet is 27. All the same.
Do come back.
I don't have any gold left. It's like, I don't have any gold. If I do come back, well, if you have no gold, why would I come back? Eh?
I work for Bellathor at the general goods store.
We've got small weapons as well. The finest weapons and armor. Good doing bit.
So fucking heavy then, 179 out
This
of
with ya.
310, doesn't... It's wearing me down so much. It's just my normal armor that's so heavy.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit... Thank you. This should turn that old cat's gaze. Maybe I'll be able to become a caravaneer myself one day. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant giving you a raw trade. Farewell.
Please tell me you have news of my son. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. It's hardly a secret that they have ties to the Empire and hate anyone who speaks out against it. Thorald did worse. He took action against the Empire, and the Battleborns knew it. He's my son. I feel it in my heart. Oh, you'd understand if you had children. Take a look.
Spare a coin for a fellow Nord who's
Oh,
down on
a
his
bit
luck.
of this and a bit of
So you
that.
can spend it on drinks at the Bannered Mare. If it's food you need, ask for that instead.
You take care of yourself now.
What's the matter?
Watch what
You can't
Never
stand
you
beside
mind
a
that.
strong
What?
woman?
Why are you looking at me? Only if I can help it. But damn if I ain't almost sober. Hey,
In the Bannered Mare, there's this bottle of Argonian ale. The good stuff. Get it for me. They won't even know it's gone. Come on.
All crafted by the best blacksmith.
Then we got nothing more to talk about. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Sure, whatever.
That's what I thought.
What do you need, Brethren?
Are you still working with the Bannered Mare?
Can I sell my tusks?
The bone and shit, aren't they?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Weaponsmith Black Iron?
To the weaponsmith, the general vendor. I think they're fucking. The other guy's out of gold, though.
Welcome to war. We've got small weapons. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Show up like so, I see.
Did you do the quest with the mammoth tusks?
Yeah.
Good doing
Be able
business
to
with
sell
you.
them in the general store?
The general store without the money, so.
I have to keep them and move to the next city, or like go fast travel back to Riverwood. Sell them there. You can sell them to alchemists as well.
Fuck with Riverwood. I've already been to the MS. Let's go have a look.
Did I... Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose, for a Nord village.
I can never find these fucking stores, you know.
All the shops have signs hanging out the front.
Thank you. You and me. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Why the mammoth tusks are long. Ingredients.
Some of them? Like
Huh?
you melt? Yeah, some of them. Yeah, all of them.
Hmm.
Let's do an orphan rock. Apparently I haven't been there. Bear claw on the map. Huh?
What was that?
It's like a bear claw on the top of my map. Is that where the bears live or something?
Yeah.
These random horses as well, like this. These random horses just standing.
You've got a horse yet?
No.
You'd rather be plowing a field?
Should get a horse.
Not me. If you fight or die well. Talos guide you.
Damn faithless. We'll show those faithless dogs who this land belongs to.
Yeah.
Ulfric's not running a
They're
social
fine.
club. You don't join
I wouldn't
anything.
take the
Either you're a
horses,
true son of Skyrim, or you're not. If you are, then you make your way to Windhelm and talk to the man himself. If you're not, well, friend, you'd best walk away before this gets ugly.
You join like multiple causes, like
Yeah, you can be in everything.
What
You
I
can
mean,
be it, yeah, as long as you like, some of it's kind of timeline restricted. A little bit later on, you get like the Thieves Guild and then the Dark Brotherhood towards the end of the game.
Keep your eyes open. What do you need?
the question is, should I join these rankings as well?
Talos guide.
Nick, we'll show those faithless. Ulfric's not running a social club. If you are, then you make your way to Windhelm and talk to the man himself. If you're not, well, friend, you'd best walk away before it's ugly.
That wasn't funny. The witches are a bit too strong for me, yeah? Maybe. Well, do you want to smite?
Yeah, we can do.